Well, what's up, guys? Hope all y'all doing good. Thought I'd drop in here tonight, share a few finds. Have done a little bit of hunting here and there, and come across pretty good stuff actually. So I thought I'd just jump on. Man, it's been a while since I found anything, or really hadn't made a video about anything much lately, guys. I work all the time. And the time I get here, y'all, saddle stories. Time I get a shower and eat. It's time to go to bed. I just don't have time. But anyhow, the time I do have to go hunt, I hunt on my lunch break at work every day, guys. That's when I have my most, well, my most hunting time. It's literally at my lunch break. You know, I got 30 minutes for lunch. I get a burger and I'll go hit Walmart, a couple of Dollar Trees. You know, you just never know what's going to pop up. Sure enough, it happens sometimes. So we're going to get into this tonight. I actually hit up on a few H-case cars. This was actually last night at Walmart, and it was already pretty much picked through, but I did pick up these right here from the H-case, and this is the first signs of the H-case I've seen. This is the main line, and it's something funny, and of course that super's coming, guys. You just wait. I'll have that one pretty soon. And I picked up these two Zamacs right here, the 55 Chevy and the BMW. It's really pretty 55 right there. One of our YouTube buddies, Jersey, he was wanting one of these 55s, but I went by today and it was sold out. They didn't even have a BMW left this afternoon, man. I hate that. I hate it got gone. I should have went ahead and got them last night, man, to be honest with you. It's a pretty car. I knew it wasn't gonna last, but the worst, heck, I'll send you this one right here, man. I got enough cars. I got plenty of cars. But anyhow, that was pretty much it from the H case that I picked up. And I don't know, guys, I just can't wait to get that super right there in hand. The Spectre Flame Ray with the gold wheels. I'm telling y'all, that's gonna be one more pretty car in hand. Heck, I can't stop looking at the main lines. Just imagine when I get the super in hand, if I ever get so lucky. But anyhow, I did go to a Dollar Tree. This was earlier the day before I hit the Zamac cases, and walked in, and there was a fresh G case. It's the first G case I saw all year, guys. It's the very first sightings of G case that I saw. And just luckily I got to crack it open, and I did have a few finds in there, man. I'll show y'all what I found in the G case. It's a good case, actually. Lots of good cars. The Nissan Skyline GTR, the one with the pink and the blue, man, that right there, that's a pretty car right there, guys. I'm telling you, a wheel swap with the right set of wheels. That right there would be some heat, guys. It already is. So just imagine with a wheel swap on there. And y'all know I like my Mustangs, and I thought this was a really good looking casting of this car here. It's the 67 Chevy GT500. This looks like they've done a really good job on that car, man. Look at those stripes coming down that hood. That black grill looks good in there. It's a mean looking car, man. I like it, you know, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that one up. Prime is in G case again, so I went ahead and grabbed me a G case Prime. You know, I got a couple of these from F case, and I don't know, I like a Prime. I went ahead and grabbed me another one while I had the opportunity. Bagged it up. Did pick up the Chevy Blazer this time, the custom. I didn't grab it out of the F case that night. I was kind of in a hurry, and I have my mind on those Jeeps. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, those Supers was all I had my mind on those nights. But I went ahead today and grabbed that right there. Yesterday, guys, this was yesterday, not today. Let me back up right there a little bit on that one. And of course, just of course, I grabbed the Powder Puff Blue 83 Chevrolet with the small wheels. Don't know Gotta say, guys, I think I like the bigger wheels better. I did a custom one time, and I used a set of wheels about this size, and it was a Windex Spectra Flame Blue. And it was a really pretty truck, and it had black insert wheels, but the chrome outside lip, you know. And that looked pretty good on that truck. But I think I like the big wheels better. I think, you know, what's y'all's opinion? Y'all like the big wheels or small wheels? You know, I'd like to know, man. I'd like to know y'all's thoughts on that right there, because, you know, we all love our square body Chevys, and I'd like to hear all the opinions on them. Well, so let's move on down the line here. What else do we got? I did pick up the treasure hunt, the birthday cake. It's actually called the birthday burner. Every time I see this, it makes me hungry, because I think a red velvet cake with some cream cheese, icing on top of that bad boy. Kind of funny. Definitely an odd treasure hunt, but a good one for kids. It's probably the only one I'm gonna grab all year, just to have the one in the collection. But I'm gonna tell y'all the thing about it, guys, is I was kind of in a hurry, because I knew I was on my lunch break. I didn't have a lot of time. I didn't have to get something to eat. So I saw this G case, and I thought, what the heck? I said, I'm gonna flip it over, and I'm gonna go in from the bottom, you know, just you know, to see, just because I got nervous and antsy, and I was curious. Y'all know how that is, man. You know, you got a fresh case, you're wanting to see what you got in there. I do. I get all nervous and jittery. I set that case up, got the top on it. Man, photo slots back, and the very first thing I saw was bright green. Check it out, guys. This was the next one in line that I was needing. And now I've got from A through G, all the way through here. I get nervous talking about it. I love the Porsche, don't get me wrong. I'm not exactly crazy about the Porsche, the rally car. But I'm gonna tell y'all, this car in person, if you haven't seen it in person, it is a absolutely gorgeous color. Just look at that quarter, look at that green, guys. The camera don't do it no justice. It's kind of dark. And that wheel color looks really good on it. Now I'm telling y'all, whenever I popped that up and I seen it, the tail was down, and I seen that top part of that tail, and I knew just immediately before I ever even looked at another car that had a super. My heart got to jumping, guys. I got so excited. You know, you can buy them off eBay, and you collect them, you like them, you love them, love to have them. There's nothing like finding that fresh case or finding a fresh peg and pulling one out of there, especially if it's one that you're actually needing or wanting. And I was needing this car, because I've got A, B, C, D, E, F, and now G. It just felt perfectly. It's just no feeling like that, guys. Y'all know that car as soon as you see it in the case. I'm telling y'all gotta pull that dude out of the case. You're gonna know it as soon as you open the bottom of it. It totally sticks out. And that's just such a bright color. I mean, I've got some bright color Spectra Flame green colors, but I think this might be one of the brightest. It's actually brighter than the, was it that 79, the 80 Q-Case Camaro a couple years back. It's actually a brighter shade green than that. But it looks like the shine, the finish under the paint, it looks like it's done so much better on this casting, because you know how Supers have got, like, you can see the little marks in beneath the paint. This one right here, guys, you don't really see a lot of that. It's like they stepped it up a notch when they done this car right here. I mean, because it's hard to believe, but that car is almost RLC finish. Not quite, but almost. I mean, it's by far, I think, the cleanest Super as far as under the paint. I think it's the cleanest one that I've actually seen. And I know you guys that have got Supers, I know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyhow, guys, I'm rambling on here. I'm excited about that. I ain't gonna lie to you. See that funny car in the near future. Alright, so I got one other thing here I want to go over. So me and our YouTube buddy Jersey, he's always in everybody's comments. Awesome collection, guys. Great guy. I wish he'd make videos because I think he would have some really, really good content. You need to do that, brother. So he knew I found these two Jeeps, and he's wanting one of them, and we're talking about doing a trade. So tonight I pulled this thing out, and I just wanted to go over it because he's like me. He likes his cards to be, straight, and I like to be straight up. And I thought, well, no other way to do it, because I know he'll see this video right here. He'll see exactly what this card looks like, and I want him to know. And I really didn't notice it till I got to really looking at it. If you look right there, buddy, that J hook right there has got a bend in it right there. Nothing horrible. I mean, maybe not even crease. It might could be pressed back out the way it is, but it definitely has one right there. And then right down here on one of the corners, I gotta find my, right there. See that corner right there is soft. And this come out of the dump bin this way. I think both of these Supers was deep. They was deep down, I found two. Both of them was deep down into the bottom of the bins. I mean, I dug through every single car and every single bin. And I think that's why, that their card is not just 100% mint. Mine actually has got a very slight crease right here in the same spot. But I just wanted to show you that, buddy, because I figured you could see it better here and get a better idea than you can in a picture. Over here I can actually move it around and get it in different shades of light, so you can see that really well. But man, it's a pretty Jeep. It's a pretty Super. It definitely is, guys. I knew this, I was attracted to this Super ever since I saw it. I kind of like my truck guy. I kind of like my trucks. But having the dirt bikes in the back of it, and I used to ride 4-wheelers and dirt bikes, and when I was younger, done it a lot, actually, too much. That's what's wrong with my body nowadays. I'm beat it to death in West Point, Tennessee, in the woods. But I've been attracted to it because I really wanted to find it, and I did. By now I got lucky and got my Jeep, and I got lucky and got my Porsche. Started off slow, guys. Luck maybe changing around a little bit. I'll put enough time in, and enough hunting in that. Well, that's the thing about it, man. You gotta get out there, guys. If y'all don't get out there and go hunt, man, you're not gonna find anything. Something else. I was talking to a buddy today. I'm not gonna say no name. He knows who he is. About he had watched somebody's video and said something about there was no super treasure hunts in Zamax. He said he saw in the comments where a bunch of guys said they didn't think that Supers came in Zamax cases. Well, they actually do. Supers are not as common in Zamax cases as they would be in, every case that's regular mainlines, no store specific. But occasionally you will get a Super from a Zamax case. I've got one to prove it. I've got one on camera. If you go back and watch the film, I'm pretty sure I recorded that, but I've actually got it on footage getting a Mitsubishi Pajero treasure hunt from a Zamax case, guys. So y'all keep that in mind. If y'all see Zamax cars, don't give up hope and don't just think, well, you know, no luck here. It's the same max, so we're not going to find a super. That's not the case, guys. I'm 100%. I've been there, done it, found it, pulled it. The buddy I was talking to about it has done the same thing. Pulled the one M case, last year's Super Treasure Hunt M case, the Nissan. Can't think of what it is right now. But anyhow, he pulled one out of Zamac case. I got another buddy that I know for sure has pulled supers from Zamac cases, so they're in there. It can't be done. So keep that in mind, guys. I'm not trying to steer y'all in the wrong way. I'm steering y'all straight into the dead right way. Don't ever give up hope. No matter if it's a Target Red. I mean, no matter, as you know, Kroger, look at them, man. They get tons of supers in their exclusive cases. They got exclusive color cars, but they still get supers. It's the same difference with Zamax, Reds, and that sort of thing. But anyhow, guys, that's what I wanted to share with y'all tonight. George, I just wanted you to see that Jeep, you know, that car, man. I just wanted, you know, so you knew what you was looking into at. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for dropping in and watching. I know I haven't been making a lot of content here lately. There haven't been nothing to hunt, nothing to find until now recently. But it seems like everybody's dropping right now, just like that Dollar Tree dropped a G case, and Walmart the same afternoon dropped a H case. I went to another Dollar Tree today. They dropped a whole new set of matchboxes, but there was nothing good in there. It just seems like everybody's starting to drop a little bit here and there. It's trickling in again, and that's what it does around here. It trickles in. But anyhow, guys, y'all get out there, go hunt, man. A lot of stuff's dropping. If it's dropping here, it's just got to be dropping in y'all's places too, you know, because it's rare here. But I do appreciate each and all y'all for watching, man. Thanks for dropping in. Gonna try to get back at making these videos more regularly. Hope all y'all have a great weekend coming up. You know, if I get lucky and find some more stuff, I might make a video. If I do some peg hunting, I might make us a peg hunt video. You know, you never know about me. Heck, if I get the right M2 model kit, we'll build it. You know, we've done that before too, several times. But anyhow, guys, y'all be safe. Get out there, go hunt. I'm out.